Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now. And my video of Kantara, it's almost 7k views and that is possibly the second most viewed video on my channel so far. So thank you so much for your love and support. And because of that I thought that I haven't done a revisit so to say a revisit video since a very long time. So I said, why not revisit a Rishab Shetty film? Now, Rishab Shetty has done a lot of work, and there were many people who were recommending me films already that I had already watched, and I will be talking about them soon as well. But I decided to pick one Rishab Shetty film which I had absolutely loved watching, but however, people outside Karnataka, they do not know about these films, and that is something that is the point of this channel as well, to spread the word and to make certain films popular, which basically to give them a voice. And so the Rishab Shetty film that I am going to be talking about is the Kannada film which is titled Hero, which is streaming on Z5. Now, this film I had watched almost a year back. Since this is the revisit episode, I have watched the film already a year back. And you can also find my review of Hero on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which will be in the description box below. But I feel that Hero is one such film that could have been much more popular. I'm not sure why it wasn't popular. Probably it may be because of the streaming platform, but it was absolutely a joy watching that film. Now, it was absolutely hilarious, I would also say. Now, clearly, the director. Bharat Raj, he would have been a fan of Pulp Fiction, which is why the setup was, that quirky setup. Instantly, that was funny in its nature. And that is something that I felt that Bharat Raj, the director, did pretty well. And it was clearly inspired by Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction, which I believe is a rather classic. And so the first thing that I noticed about the film, and it was a very interesting setup that was there, that none of the characters actually have names. So the character of Rishab Shetty is the hero or the barber. His girlfriend is called the heroine. There's a villain called the villain. So basically everyone who has a occupation related to the hero who is at the center point, in this case Rishabh Shetty, he actually, the name is that of the character. It's not, Farhad or XYZ. It's hero, heroine, villain. That's a very interesting take, and that is a very simplistic also take, and that is excellent, from the concept level itself. Now, the film here, it actually starts off as almost like a revenge drama, where the hero of the film, Rishabh Shetty, is frustrated about being heartbroken. He wants to revenge his ex's revenge. He wants to take revenge from his ex, who's married the villain of the film. And that entire spectacular one take that is there, where he holds the butterfly, I think that nicely sets up the character very well right at the beginning. And once that entire heroine starts, there's normally heroines are, typecast, that they are always damsels in distress. But here the heroine has such a wonderful character, and it comes to life within the first 40 minutes in a twist that I did not see it coming. It was a hilarious twist. Oh my god, I was laughing. I paused it literally, I'm not even kidding. I paused it for 5 minutes. I was laughing my head off, basically. And that twist was that she kills the villain right in the first 40 minutes itself. And so yeah, sorry, spoilers, but I'm assuming that most of you may have already watched the film. It's been a while now. If you haven't, then please pause the video and then revisit it again, because this video is a revisit video. It will contain spoilers, needless to say that. So that entire build up that is there in that scene was so lovely. In between, there were also the action sequences where it was almost in the mind of the hero. He was imagining those action sequences, that I am going to do this to him, and actually it actually flips when he actually comes face to face with the reality, and that is something that was really well done. Also, I feel that the goons that are there here, they make for some interesting characters in themselves, and they could have so easily had a spin-off had there been a little more focus on them. There's one Bahubali reference which was absolutely hilarious. There also, there I remember, as far as I remember, there's also a reference of one goon talking to another where he can't pay his bank loan, so it makes it so matlab sad for the goons as well, and they make for such real characters, in between, when they go for that fight scene in that jeep in that jungle. If you remember, the car doesn't start, so they have to push the jeep. All these, small elements that are there, that comprise of this wonderful film. Also, the jungle sequence, I think the cinematography really stood out there. The entire jungle was, shot in that microsecond. You could get a gauge of the entire jungle. By the way, please do let me know what jungle it is in the comment section. It is an interesting setup. It shifts from the house to the jungle. So where is that jungle? What is the name of the jungle? If any one of you can provide, let me know in the comment section as well. But that action sequence in the jungle, it's hilarious as well as intense at the same time. The balance in that is lovely. To top on that, the background music that was there is spectacular here. It just gives you a high, and I regret not watching this in a theater. Of course, it was during the second wave, and we all were a little scared at that point, so I did happen to watch it on a Sunday night on the OTT platform Z5. um, it would have been a blast. This theatrical experience would have absolutely been a blast, and that entire sequence of the jungle sequence, I think, would have been spectacular to witness on screen as well. Even the climax sequence, in which the slow mo is there, the use of BGM is so good. It adds to the humor of the film. When he tries to take out that knife, and then he brings out some balls, and then he puts it back, and then again gets the knife out. I think the music plays very well with the drama in this film as well, and I felt that that was something that was really lovely to watch. And we don't make such films every day, don't get to see such films every day. So this film, the direction is spectacular. Even the performances, let's talk about the performances before we end the video. The performances are absolutely spectacular. You would have watched Pramod Shetty again in Kantara, and he was an absolute blast in the first 40 minutes itself. Hilarious also. That character of the cook also was very interesting. That entire biryani angle that was there, that was really hilarious to watch as well, if you remember. And that had a nice little balance. He had a cute little character, that cook character. He did a spectacular job as well. Also, the female lead in the film, Ganawa, she did a fabulous job here, and she was much more than a damsel in distress. And what should I say about Rishab Shetty? Once more, if you can, many people have been doing that on my video of Kantara. Once more, let's do it. Rishab Shetty OP in the chat. That is something that uh, Rishab Shetty least deserves. He's like absolutely spectacular in the film. He likes to dabble with multiple genres, and please type Rishab Shetty OP in the chat. And if you do that, I might come up with some more of his films, which I have watched, and that would be a part of the revisit section as well. And Hero, the main motive of making this video is to make people aware that because the heat is high for Kantara, the Hindi version is coming out on Friday, and so Rishab Shetty is now a pan-India star. So I want people to be aware of some of his other works as well, and I already had earlier made a video of GGVV. It had Raj B. Shetty in it as well. You can watch that video on my channel. I had made it with Sadik, and this film particularly, I just want people to be more aware of, and that is the whole point of making this video, because I had absolutely loved it. It was an action comedy in the truest sense of the word, and I was highly entertained, highly entertained. And I can't, it was one of the best films of 2021, one of the most underrated films of 2021 as well, because many people did not get to know outside the state of Karnataka. And so please go ahead and watch this film on Z5. It is there. You will really enjoy it. Also, let me know your thoughts on the film and what was your viewing experience like in the comment section. Also, type Rishab Shetty OP, that is important. Also, if there are any more recommendations, do throw me in the comments. Please like the video, that is important. If this video needs to reach a larger audience, then liking the video is important. It helps in the YouTube algorithm. There's absolute transparency, there's nothing to hide here, of course, for the views as well. So, and also, if you'd like to read my full review of Hero, it was written a little while back, so the review may not be entirely detailed, but nevertheless, you can read that review on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S. Subscribe to the channel. That we're nearing the 900 mark, and thank you so much for your continued love and support. Press the bell icon, it helps a small creator like me, and I will see you again soon. But before that, also follow me on social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd. All links are in the description box below. I'll see you probably on Friday and then over the weekend. So then, thank you so much.